We've arrived in Burkina Faso, the home of the African Revolution against the imperialists. Right now we are at the Thomas Sankara Memorial. Thomas Sankara was the first revolutionary leader in Burkina Faso's history, and he was assassinated not with bullets, but I guess through division by the French proxies in this country. And you can see the large statue of Thomas Sankara, the great hero, behind me. And before he died, as he was leading his country in this revolution, he said, if they kill Sankara today, a future Sankara will rise. And that's exactly what we see with the hero on my shirt right now, Ibrahim Traore, Captain Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso today, leading his country in the fight for sovereignty against the French imperialists, the Dutch imperialists, the US imperialists, all of the imperialists from the United States and the West. And it's really beautiful to be here. I'm going to have more videos coming to you all soon, because what Burkina Faso is doing for all of Africa should be a lesson and a model in the fight for sovereignty and in the fight for development. Because what good is sovereignty if you cannot make your own wheat, if you cannot develop your own resources, build your own roads, and produce your own agriculture? And that's exactly what Burkina Faso is doing, and I'm very honored to be here.
So this is the one they call unsafe place, or the most terrorized country in the whole world, the one that has a lot of instabilities, this one.
Is it risky coming to Burkina Faso?
Despite what you see in the media and hear about terrorism and war, it is totally different.
All right.
Totally different. Very welcoming, very safe. I would say, for me, it's like being in Ghana.
All right.
It's very safe.
So you feel at home?
I feel at home already, and I'm happy to be here.
Okay, thank you.
Burkina Faso is building day by day. Today, a lot of projects are going on in Burkina Faso. We can talk about construction, industrialization, everything. Actually, you reach at an extent whereby every day there is a new project that is being launched. Do you know why? Just because it's not by coincidence. This is a planned move whereby the country reclaimed its resources, and the money that was going to corrupt politicians and colonial master France, that money now is underused. And the country is developing day by day. And this is not by coincidence, guys, I'm telling you. Burkina Faso is developing because it has a very strong and a fearless leader. We are talking about the Madagascar new leader. Let's hope that he's not Doumbouya or this guy of Gabon or Nguema, that kind of name. Let's hope that he's not like that, because for you to be a good leader, you have to make some difficult decisions that can make you a threat or a problem to other people, but can benefit your country. This is what we have to do. We have to deal with, because the people of Gabon just changed the leader. They just changed the leader, the names who are leading, but they are still under the same quotation. You know, they are still under occupation. You know, the same people are of Guinea. It's the same. Doumbouya. Actually, we thought that he's going to do something for the country, but when he changed and distanced himself from the revolutionary leaders of the Sahel, then this one told you something, that this guy, who was a former French legionnaire, was just installed to stop any kind of revolution that could usher in Guinea and bring the former colonial master on its knees. So today, I was watching some clips, you know. The new leader of Madagascar made a statement that actually caught my attention. He said, actually he was talking to a BBC journalist. A BBC journalist was telling him can you speak in English or French? Then that guy said that we are not going to be using colonial languages. we are going to start reclaiming our identity. That statement was like that, actually. And this can draw some attention from Ibrahim Traore's way of leading. And this might be the end of France in Africa. And the French, some countries that are still under French occupation, I think they are also rethinking their approach or their way of dealing with France. Remember, France is not a good partner. To be honest with you, in the countries that colonized Africa, France is one of the worst countries in colonies of Africa. That is a colonial master that made what we call assimilation, whereby the people, the African people with their own culture, are trying to abandon it and associate with some kind of French culture. So it's like losing your total identity and you become something which is not true. So this is the kind of system that the people of Madagascar have been dealing with for so long. The same people of the AES countries, but the AES countries, you know, they have strong men and they were able to liberate themselves. And now the ball is in the hand of the president of Madagascar, the new leader. Let's hope the best for him, and let's ask God to give him good knowledge on how to handle things and untie himself from these colonial shackles. Thank you for being with us.